I mean, it's just a failure on your part, is all. That's all. Ian.
Everything
I
that goes
didn't
wrong
make the
isn't-
Stream Deck.
Well,
Well,
you
you're
didn't
the
make
one
it
who
any better.
suggested
That's
this.
what I
Yeah,
know.
that's it.
Certainly
That's it,
happened.
Tom.
That's not how it
Didn't
works.
make it
Didn't
any
make
better.
it work. You didn't make it
any
better.
I keep pressing the live soon name and nothing's happening.
You
live
have to
now.
reconnect the
What are you
account.
talking about? Why it should just work?
Well,
Why does it?
we should
why does
rename
it
this
not
stream
work?
Ian's
Because
excuses.
it's
This is just
that's Twitter telling you that you have to re-authenticate because of people stealing accounts and then saying bad words or far right
all I
things.
can hear is a lot of what you can't do.
I know, man. God,
You
it's
know?
just.
I'm hearing a lot about what Ian can't do.
You know
and not
what,
a lot
Tom?
of-
Do you know what, Tom? He never put any of that on his resume.
Yeah,
there was never
right.
any of the stuff that he couldn't do on his
Yeah,
resume.
here's
Yeah.
a list of stuff that won't work right if you hire me. Yeah.
Okay.
The internets.
Trump 2024. That's all I got. I need to be re-authenticated.
Now, when we get a chance, we should fix it, though. 'cause
Yeah, I
it's not
know. I'm
working.
sorry.
Yeah, who are we gonna hire to do that?
It's like 100%.
Some other Ian.
Some other Ian.
Show us your
We
cake.
need a new Ian.
What? I don't have
Yeah,
cake.
where's your cake, Ian? Where's
I'm
your
not-
pound
I'm
cake?
done
that
with
you're
the cake.
jamming in
Yeah,
your cake hole.
I did
How
order.
can you be done with cake? You've
I
been
did
eating it
order
for
cookies
weeks.
though. I ordered cookies off of Facebook. Is that weird?
Wait a minute. What cookies
What
did you order
cookies?
off
Tell
of
us about your.
Facebook?
There's just
Tell us
some
about
random-
your cookies and tell us slowly.
Okay. They juicy, gooey cookie. I don't know. Somebody was like breaking them apart slowly on Facebook, and I was like, okay, I'll order that.
So you
Yeah, no,
ordered
man,
them
I'm good.
because they were food porn. Like,
yeah,
you
it was
watched
food porn. I was
That's amazing.
tantalized. Fuck cookies. We want cake. What are you crazy?
No, cookies are
Cookies
the
are
perfect.
superior.
Yeah, cookies are. They are the perfect dessert vehicle.
Yeah.
Nah, I like cake better.
I mean,
Better than
what?
cookies?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
All right, get
Yeah, I
your
think-
list.
I think
Oh.
I think as far as because I've had some really really good cake before, way better than I've had. I mean, I think not way better, but certainly I've had cookies. I've had way worse cookies than I've had worse cake. Tell me you haven't had.
That might be
Tell me
true.
you haven't had a fucking cookie that's been so
I've had some
inedible
bad
you
cookies.
wanted to like
Yeah.
skip it across a fucking river or what? What the fuck is that?
What is?
What is that?
What? It's
Ian,
the
what is
thumbnail.
that?
It's the
What
thumbnail.
is that?
But
It's attention grabbing, right?
It sure is.
Yeah.
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 Don't tread on me. I don't know what's happening. What's happening with his hands down there? He's
I don't know. I got
got hot dog
confused.
hands. Look at
You
that.
got
Who even is that?
the devil. You don't recognize him?
It's the guy we're going to be covering.
It's Gordon
today.
Klinger.
Oh, it's Gordon Klingenschmidt. I did not
Klingenschmidt.
recognize him.
No.
No, I did not
This
recognize
is a real
him
photo.
at
I don't know what
all.
you're
That is-
talking about. This
yeah.
is an actual
They
photo.
actually run a thing on him that makes his face look normal. It's a filter. It's a Snapchat
Snapchat
filter
filter.
that
Right,
makes his
yeah.
face look normal. Yeah.
Run a train on him. Hey,
Hey.
Caliente. Oh, there we are.
I gotta say though, I've had some cookies though that have been so. Don't get me wrong. I've also had some great cookies,
Yeah.
that are just oh my gosh, this cookie's amazing. And I do really love some cookies. I do love some cookies that are especially like Toll House bars are like my favorite. That's like absolutely my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I've had like a lot of cake is like a lot of the cake I've had in my life has been unimpressive. Like just like,
Really?
most birthday cakes have just been sort of like, I don't care if I ate that or not. You know? Like I've had really great cakes too, don't get me wrong. I've had some awesome cakes.
Yeah.
But like most cake is like birthday cake. Like that's most of the cake I've eaten in my life. And it's just like, do you want some cake? I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
don't get me
gonna eat
wrong.
it 'cause I'm
don't get me
fat,
wrong. Boxed method cakes are fucking terrible. Like when you go to the thing and you dump the oil and the one egg or whatever the fuck is in there. I don't even know what's in those things. The Duncan Hines box cake that people make. You know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like
yeah.
the box cake. I don't even know what's in those. I don't even know how to make one. I mean, I could follow directions, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what you have to put in it to make it, right? I don't know because I don't ever make those. But
I don't like box cake either.
but I will say that, a regular good cake is a good, like solid good cake. I like good cake.
Yeah, I guess growing up, like my dad only ever made box cake.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's all he knew how to make. Like, he just wasn't into cooking or baking. So all he ever made was box cake, and like we had cake on your birthday. So like that's when we had cake was if it was somebody's birthday, and it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole cake because I'm fat,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna love it. Not like
Yeah.
I would love I don't know, man. Like cookies for me, like they have a soft spot. I like that you can eat lots of them.
Yeah.
You know,
That is a
That's a-
plus, right? That is definitely a feature, not a bug. You
it
know what I
is.
mean? Absolutely.
It is. I love fucking
Absolutely.
cookies.
I made
man.
cookies last night. I made a
What'd you make?
cocoa. A cocoa cookie. I tried a cocoa cookie. It was really just cocoa and flour, a little bit of sugar and butter, and some salt. I added salt. The recipe didn't call for salt, but I put some salt in there and some other stuff. First time making it, and they came out really, really chewy. They were really good. It turned out like it was a kind of perfect for what I had a taste for. I had a taste for a very chewy cookie, and that's what it turned out to be. So it was good.
See,
If you need a chocolate chip cookie, I'm telling you, I have and season liberally, I have a chocolate chip cookie recipe that I think is probably the best chocolate chip cookie out there.
Yeah,
brown
it
It
butter,
is the best.
brown butter
Yep.
chocolate chip
Agreed.
cookies. It was very good. And I also released, someone else says carnitas. I released carnitas this week with a quick pickle. Came with I did a quick pickle with jalapenos, cabbage, and red onion that I pickled for a couple hours. And you put on that on the carnitas, and it is so good, dude. So good. Anyway, that carnitas recipe just got released this week too.
I'll have to check that out
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
pretty good. I'm gonna do.
What do you, what cut do you use?
Shoulder. I used the Boston butt. So, but I will say that this upcoming this weekend, I think I'm going to try to make my double chocolate cake with the chocolate frosting, the ganache.
Oh, that's so good.
And glaze frosting. So I'm going to try to make that this week for the channel, and then release it before Valentine's Day for a little Valentine's Day sweet treat sort of thing. Cakes, pie. What was it? Cakes. Put that back up. I want to see what it says.
Yeah, I want to see that. I was
Uh,
just looking at that.
yeah.
It was cake, pie, donuts, Danish. Let me find it again. Where'd it go?
Cakes.
Pie,
Are the
Over
best.
pie,
Donuts, Danish.
cake
Cakes-
over pie,
Cakes
pie
the
over
Cake's
donuts.
the best. I don't know,
donuts over
man.
Danish.
Pie
No,
is
pie is pretty
pie
good.
over cake.
Pie
I
is-
think
I mean, I've had some fucking amazing pies.
Yeah.
pie over cake. I think.
Plus, cheesecake is a pie, so that counts.
Man,
I think you're right. I think it is. I think it
Cheesecake
is a
is pie.
pie. I think you're right. It is a pie.
I think it, obviously it
Like
goes
somebody.
Danish.
No, God, get out of here.
Danish-
Cut his
Danish
mic.
is the top.
Cut his mic.
Danish is
Cut his mic.
Sorry,
there we
Tom.
go. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Tom, you got
Thank
kicked
you.
out
Yeah,
of the
Danish. Get out of here with
Rejoin
that
when you
Danish
have better
shit.
opinions.
Yeah, when you get
you
out
put
of
me
here.
backstage. You put me back. How dare you?
I'm sorry,
You wouldn't
sir.
be out here if it wasn't for me, Ian.
You're right. I'm sorry. I
God
apologize. There we go. Is that better?
Oh God.
I apologize.
Pie, donuts, where's Danish? Danish needs to be at the bottom. Danish
Danish
is the
can't be at the
thing-
bottom because
Danish
it's
is the thing
amazing.
you wipe
Look
the
at
floor
this.
with before you
Oh,
throw it out.
look at
That's
this.
the key.
Okay, mods ban.
Oh, eggnog Danish. Eggnog. Oh, are we
That
getting
is a-
trolled now?
That
What
is
is
a
this?
band. That's a
no.
hardcore band. It's a
No.
hardcore band.
Oh,
All right, let's do a story, guys. Let's
All
stop talking about food. Come on. What do we
now I
do
want
here?
dessert.
We do stories. We don't ever
maybe
talk
we should
about
have a new
food on
show,
this.
Cecil. Maybe we should just have a show where we just talk about eating food.
Talk about dessert.
Just talk. Let's just bitch about eating.
Finally talking
dessert.
about desserts. All right. Okay, so let's do this cat Carrie. We want to do her first.
right.
Well, we don't want to do her.
I'm
we wanna
never
show
doing
her.
cat- no.
We want to show her first.
Yeah. well,
I love that.
I don't even want to
love,
look at her.
I love that the camera keeps on going in and out of focus. It's one of those autofocus lenses, so it keeps on. It doesn't know what to focus on. It's really good. So this is Cat Care at one of her things. It might be a little hard to hear, so I will do I will do a little bit of translation if necessary. So here we go. Oh, that's good. Cogdissonance.
That's good.
Dissonance. I like it. Very good.
So this is what happened on January the 20th. What year is it? 2021?
Yeah, because
There.
2020 was
Thanks,
such
Grandma.
a forgettable year.
Thanks, Grandma. I love that she doesn't even know what year it is, and everybody in the audience screams. They're like,
Right.
"Yes, yes."
We're all so confused. Okay. Oh no.
What are we drinking tonight? What are we drinking tonight?
Oh.
I'm drinking water
What do
out
you
of
got?
this
Yeah.
yellow.
I had
orange bottle.
but I finished mine. I had Athletic Brewing Company's Upside Dawn.
I
which
tried-
Is,
I was at
did you try this?
Whole Foods and I found that Athletic Brewing Company, and
Did you?
had said so much about it, so I bought it, and I tried it, and it's good for a beer soda pop. It's good.
Yeah, it's for a non-alcoholic
Yeah.
beer. It's amazingly good.
It's
Like,
basically beer soda.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not as harsh as beer. I will say that.
Right.
I will say that it has a lot of the flavors of beer, but it's also like it feels a lot weaker just when you drink it. So it's not as harsh. So that's why I call it a beer soda, because it genuinely tastes like a refreshing. I could imagine drinking one of those while, on a hot day somewhere.
Yeah.
And that would be a great drink to have. That Athletic Brewing is very good. So
Yeah, I can't believe how, because you're right. It doesn't have exactly the same mouthfeel. It doesn't have alcohol.
No, there's no
alcohol.
alcohol.
Has flavor
on its own.
It has its own mouthfeel. So you can't take it out and it's not
Right.
exactly the same, but
Right.
holy shit, it's close.
Yeah. It's very
Holy
close.
shit, it's close.
good.
And it's like-
I would say a hot day, I bet you one of those is fucking amazing.
Yep.
I bet you one of those Athletic Brewings is amazing on a hot day. All right, let's watch more of this crazy lady.
Wait a minute. Does her pop filter match her hair?
It does.
She got a pop filter to match her hair. Ian, get me a gray pop filter.
I have. I got one too. Here we go.
There was a scroll opened in heaven.
Wow. Do you hear the wow from the crowd?
I know. There's
He's
like one person in the crowd blown away that there was a scroll open in heaven.
It's heaven. Do you think they write everything on scrolls? Your fucking Grubhub delivery guy in heaven has it on a scroll.
They don't even have a typewriter up there. Get the fuck out of here. Of course
all
they have a scroll.
scrolls.
Some old asshole with a quill pen. Come on.
The scroll's name is called Justice.
What was it all? The whole thing was called Justice?
The whole scroll.
The scroll's name is called Justice.
The scroll's name
Scroll's
is
name.
Justice.
The scroll has like a name, like a pet.
Yeah.
Like you have a pet scroll.
It's like the old cartoons. I'm just a bill. There's one walking up there. I'm just justice. I'm a scroll. I'm just justice.
This is how a scroll becomes a law.
I feel like I want to watch that now. I gotta find I'm just a bill. Find I'm just a bill, Ian, and send it to us. In
Oh,
the
that'll
chat so I
feel
can watch
quaint.
it. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. Find it. I'm just a scroll written by an old dude. What's that?
We're gonna get flagged, but that's fine. Whatever.
Okay,
There
I
we
won't
go.
do it then. No,
we
if we're gonna
flag
get
it.
flagged, I don't want to get flagged.
We
I
get
don't wanna
flagged
get
all the
flagged.
time. It's annoying.
I'll tell you what, that guy, that cop at the rotunda got flagged too. But he also got hit with
shit.
but he also got hit with a fire extinguisher too. So it
That's
wasn't
true.
just the flag.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
just the flag. He got hit with other objects before he was
The
killed
flag is
by
the most
Q-
insulting
by
one.
QAnon people. Before he was
Right.
murdered by QAnon people, Tom.
I was murdered with a flag by patriots defending the Capitol. That's a sentence now.
All right.
Things begin to be sent down to this earth at an accelerated rate. The wind of the Spirit has been going anywhere, setting something in place.
Oh no, there's a comment here. I don't know that I want to read it.
You gotta read it.
It's like, I don't know if I want to read it. It says, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read it. I can't read it. No, I can't read it. Can I read it? Can you put it on? There was somebody, ENT.
want to-
You don't want to put that one on? Okay.
Wait,
we'll
hold
just-
on. Let me see where. That's what would you? Oh,
Oh,
that's not fun.
I want to say it, but I also don't want to say it. It's real dark. Like, it's real dark. So,
okay,
Yeah.
now
Tom, I just.
Everybody
I can't-
look on YouTube and look for
YouTube,
the
look
not
for
me
ENT,
Ian, a different
A
Ian,
different ENT.
and shame
Holy
them
shit.
with their
Jesus Christ. That is dark as fuck.
freedom of
dude.
speech. Free speech. Free speech.
That's fucking
free
dark.
speech.
Yeah, no, it's free speech though. I'm not putting it up there.
Yikes.
Someone else is gonna yell about it. All right.
I might introduce it tonight. Something that will become a move of God that will touch this whole earth and will make things very miserable for hell.
It's gonna make things very. Wait, why? Okay,
What?
Tom, explain to me something real quick, Tom. Maybe
Okay.
we can help. How the fuck? Why is God so fucking weak sauce that hell can do literally whatever it wants all the time, and then God has to come in and sweep up? How the fuck does that even work?
I have no idea. You're in a battle
Yeah.
with the creator of you.
Right.
Like, I look at my kids. I could beat the shit out of my kids.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Your little one is little. He's
Oh.
little. He's a little guy. Yeah. No
Like,
problem.
yeah.
You could throw him. I bet you could have like a tossing contest and
Like,
throw him across the yard. He's
like-
tiny.
He's like a Tabor.
What does
like
he
I
weigh?
can get all Scottish
What does
on
he
that
weigh?
shit.
What does he weigh?
The little guy?
35 pounds? 40
35,
pounds?
40 pounds. Yeah.
40 pounds.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
That's
You
ridiculous.
don't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
You could clap like a fucking anime and he would follow me. You'd be like, boom, and he would follow. All right, I'm done watching her. I just wanted to get to the part where she talks about a scroll for no reason.
scroll.
A scroll in heaven.
Well, they open a scroll called Justice in
Oh,
Heaven.
I
All
love
the credulous
love it.
dipshits are, a scroll.
I love it. Okay,
open a
we want to do Gordon, right? We're gonna do Gordon now, guys.
Yeah, Gordon Klingenschmidt?
Yeah, Gordon. Let's do Gordon.
Is
I
he
got to
still,
copy
is
and
he
paste
still
it.
in power? Is he still like elected? Did he lost his seat, right?
He was a Colorado seat holder.
Right. Yeah, he was a Colorado congressperson. He lost his seat a few
Hey,
years
chat.
back, right?
Is Klingenschmidt still in? Let us know if people, especially people from Colorado, is he still a guy who is part of the? I don't even know. What would he be
I think
part
he was
of?
in the House.
Oh, we got a super chat here from Stone Banana. Marjorie Taylor Yeats. I like that.
All right, yeah, they're saying that Klingenschmidt is out. And that is what I thought I remember that. I thought I remember he
Yeah.
got kicked out
Yeah.
last time. So,
Okay.
fuck.
Well, let me paste this on. Hold on a second. This should be good now, Ian, to put back in. Is your cat's face right there? Put it on
Yeah,
him.
he's
Put it on
just
Tom.
like-
Put it on Tom.
He's just hanging out. He's like bumping
There
my
we go.
microphone.
Hold on. We got to put it on Tom. If the cat's there, we got to see the cat. Show your face, kitty.
Hey, buddy.
Show your
Hey,
face, kitty.
Rupert.
This is actually his 40-pound child, everybody.
Yeah,
this is his
it.
this is his 40-pound
See it,
for
Phil.
his second born.
See, the thing is, when I start like trying to get him, he just like flops
He's
over.
like, oh, does he? Oh,
yeah, it's just like he flops over and then like.
Okay, we
so,
can't see him.
yeah.
All right.
I'll ignore him and then he'll stand
Okay,
up.
we'll
again.
ignore him, and then the moment he comes back, let us know, Tom, and I'll have Ian make it big again. All right. Here we go. Let's play this. This is Gordon Klingenschmidt says the devil's will is ruling the White House. What?
Yeah, just like
I
Kat
thought-
said.
I thought it was well, I guess that makes sense because the Christian right is ruling white supremacy. So that makes sense. If that's all right.
Ruling the White House. All right. Well,
Wow.
the Devils. Because
I
he
gotta
put
say,
Joe
I gotta
Biden is clearly an evil man.
Gordon looks like he aged a little since the last time we've seen him. Doesn't he look a little older? He looks
I
a
don't
little
know,
worse
man.
for wear.
He always looked like ashen and next to death. So it's like Cecil. If you look like 10 minutes
guess.
from death, like
Yeah.
if you're 8 minutes from death, yeah, you're a little
Yeah.
closer too. But like you were always, it's always been a little shaky for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's always been a little shaky.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, he doesn't look. He's not looking his best. Gordon Klingenschmidt
No,
self.
he's not. He doesn't look his best. All right, so let's play a little
Maybe
Gordon.
private life is not agreeing with him.
Now I watched this
Somebody,
earlier.
Gordon has a neck fupa.
I do want to point out too. Watch this woman take her fucking earplugs out and not listen to him while she's doing it. Watch her basically just be like, "Yeah, I'm not listening to this dude. Whatever the fuck he's got to say." Here we go. Disclaimer. This is for. They have to put this on there so they don't get taken down, I guess, anymore.
But they're still on Vimeo.
I know,
got
they
taken
still haven't
off
gotten
YouTube.
back.
I do believe
All right,
God.
sorry guys. Sorry, I'll get talking over it.
I do believe God wanted Donald Trump to be reelected. I think it was God's will, and yet sometimes in this fallen world, the devil wins, and God's will is not.
Yeah,
God's
God
perfect.
just can't get it
You
done.
just can't do it.
God's just like, man, I guess you can't get everything you want,
Yeah.
even when you have
Even when you're God.
omnipotent power.
Yeah. Even when you're God. You know what's awesome is God was out there with the rest of those hillbillies. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop. He had the MAGA hat on.
He's
He
like,
was- he
I
was-
really thought Pence was gonna do it. I
had
really
my-
did.
I had my Jesus 2020 sign, 2024 or whatever. You saw those Jesus people, right? They had the Jesus fish, and it said
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
2020 or
Yep.
whatever on there.
Yeah, you're just like, what does that even mean? What does that mean? Am I electing Jesus to something? He didn't fucking run.
Yeah.
Like he's like fucking Kanye. He was just a distraction. Like, what
I bet
party
you
would he
Jesus.
be?
I bet you Jesus got more votes than Kanye. I bet you he got more votes than Kanye.
It's like the wine and fishes party. Like what the fuck?
Bread and loaves party.
Right.
All right.
will is not always done on earth. I think it's an abomination now that someone with the demonic
go.
spirit
Cecil.
of
Oh,
There we go.
zoom in. Ian,
There we go,
quietly.
guys.
Don't. There he is.
Got it.
There he is.
Is that a he or a she?
That is a he. That is Rupert. So
Rupert. Hi, Rupert.
Yep. So he is just gonna stare weirdly at me like he does while I'm working all day. He'll
Okay,
just sit and
everybody
fucking
put
stare at
kitties
me.
put kitties in chat, everybody. Kitties in chat for Rupert.
Give it
I don't
up
know
for
if-
the R.
Is there a kitty emoji that people can put in there?
There we go. Yeah, judgy kitty. He is a
There we
fucking
go.
judgy kitty. He sits and stares at me with his dead eyes all day.
His dead eyes.
It's just
It's
fucking
weird, too.
blank owl expression.
It's weird too because Rupert has his own theme song when he walks in, and it sounds like the march. It sounds like the Darth Vader when he comes in, just dun 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 dun.
See, look, it's just this thing.
He's just
He just stares at me.
look at all those kitties in chat. That's adorable. He's still there too. He's
Yeah,
watching.
this is like a whole thing. He'll just
Here's what I think he wants. I think he wants to play with Gordon Klingenschmidt's neck. I think that's what he wants. He sees it and he thinks if he hits it, it's going to spin around him, and so he just wants to smack at it. So.
look at his indifferent owl predator eyes. He's just staring. Just indifferent. Like I feel like he's waiting for me to die so he can eat me or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he's planning Tom's demise. Yeah, he absolutely is. Look at this. No, all right, he's pretty affectionate actually, but
He's gonna do a flip. All right. Here we go. More Gordon.
nation now that someone with the demonic spirit of, for example, transgenderism.
I think that's a badge of honor if you're transgender to get the demonic spirit. I think you actually level up if you're transgender and get that demonic spirit. That's actually a plus, I think, somehow.
it's actually like in your transgender scout handbook. Like you actually you
It's a
get an
badge.
actual badge. You get an
It's a
actual
badge.
pin. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the demonic
Yes.
spirit. Yeah.
I would wear this
It's,
as a badge of pride from fucking Gordon Klingenschmidt. Get the fuck out of here. God, what an asshole.
Joe Biden is now promoting boys going into girls' locker rooms in public school. He is promoting abortion on demand with taxpayer.
Abortion on demand. What button on Xfinity do you have to press for that? What one do you press?
what
other? And do you have to use the abortion in 24 hours or you don't get it or whatever? You have to use
gotta rent it again?
Yeah, you got to rent it
Yeah.
again. I got an abortion last week and you didn't use it? Come on.
What
You
other
gotta
kind of
only have
abortion
24
would-
hours.
Like what more purchase options? What
Yeah,
what are my
exactly.
other?
Yeah.
What do I can
Yeah.
do? You know what? I want a high definition abortion. I want to see the whole thing. Don't give me this fucking low res ultrasound shit. Fuck
The
that.
worst part is that Comcast has to come out and do it, and they're always late and they fuck it up.
They give you a 4-hour window, and they just God damn it.
4-hour window.
Jesus, if you know what? If you guys don't arrive soon, I'm gonna get the fucking Floby out and do this shit myself. Outrageous.
4-hour window. You keep texting them. Are you showing up or what?
Yeah, you. What other kind of abortion other than abortion on demand would there be? Just random abortions? Just abortions without any request for them? Just whoa, holy shit! What? We got an abortion at whim. That's the new policy. Abortion at whim. It's a little different. We do 100 a day. Just, we hang out outside the Babies R Us and just grab a couple of them.
Funding to kill innocent children. He is going to harm Israel in their unique calling in the world. That is
What is their unique calling? What is Israel's unique calling in the world?
To oppress the Palestinians.
What does Super Chatter say?
This
chat.
is God's will keeps getting messed up. He needs a better estate attorney. Oh, it's a good joke. That's a
Yeah,
good joke,
I like
Stone
that.
Banana.
I like that.
The devil's will, who is ruling in the White House right now, when I believe, President Trump was for God on those issues.
I love that they, no matter what, he was chosen by God before. Do you remember how often they would go back to this? Chosen by God, he's chosen by God, he's chosen by God. They kept on saying that about fucking Trump forever. And then the moment another guy gets in, oh no, he's chosen by the devil. This one's the devil, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
when
it.
I choose
No,
I choose it out of
talked
this
about that
hat,
before.
it's the devil.
Yep.
When I choose it out of this hat, it's God. Yeah. Fuckers. Jesus. Man.
I am in love with the idea that God's will can be so easily subverted by the Electoral College. Of all the weak sauce fucking tools
I
to
know.
subvert the
Oh.
will of the Almighty, we're using the Electoral College for it. It's a weak tool to run a government. It's a bad tool to run a democracy. But we
Man.
can use the Electoral College to thwart God.
I hope we get rid of that fucking thing. Jesus Christ, what a
Oh, I
fucking
know, man.
disaster it is, man.
I know.
How often do you have to fucking appease big plots of land? That's what you have to do. You essentially have to appease large plots of land over this country for their 3 and 4 votes, and that's what they're getting. Look at how many different 3Zs, 4Zs, 5Zs, whatever little tiny shit states that the Republican gets. They always get the tiniest, shittiest states.
Yeah, well, they got a handful of big players.
Yeah.
They got Texas.
I guess
Texas
you're right.
is a lot.
I guess you're
Texas is a lot. So they got
I guess
a
you're right.
small handful of big players. Florida's got a lot.
Yeah,
They've had
Florida.
Florida for the past, I don't know.
Florida's weird, man. Florida's
Yep.
weird as shit.
But Florida's just demographically a bizarre little penis. Like that's
Yeah.
just like
It is weird as shit.
a super odd fucking
Yeah.
goofball state. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like we got to get rid of the Senate as far as I'm concerned. Get rid of the Electoral College. Just get rid of the fucking Senate.
Senate's bullshit too. You're right,
What the
because it gives way too much states an opinion on things where it
Yeah.
should be people. People get the opinion. The state is just a group of people, but it could be a really fucking small group of people, man.
Yep. Yeah, why the fuck is Lindsey Graham? Lindsey Graham's from a garbage state that nobody cares about, that nobody fucking lives in. Same thing with fucking Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's from Kentucky. Tiny population. Who fucking cares? They're some of the most powerful people in the country. Fuck that noise. It makes no sense.
I gotta find
Makes
out.
no
I'm looking
sense.
now.
Rhode Island has the same number of representatives in the Senate as California. Rhode Island isn't important. South Dakota, who cares? Go fuck yourself forever, South Dakota. No one cares.
How many electors does Kentucky have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? Am I counting that right?
I don't know. But everybody gets 2 senators. Yeah, and somebody in the chat, Vermont has less population than D.C. Yeah, and D.C. gets no representation.
Yeah, they only have 8 electoral votes. So you have 8 electoral votes. It's fucking.
It's nothing.
That's tiny, man.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's
The Senate is just there to fucking get in the way.
Yeah.
It's obnoxious. It's an obnoxious institution. It's fucking outdated as fuck. We don't need it anymore.
Yeah, it's back when states need, and again, it's probably very similar to the reason why we had the Electoral College, because it was so unbalanced back in the day because of slavery.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck
it's a
the
fucking
Senate,
throwback.
fuck the
It's a
Electoral
fucking
College.
throwback, you know?
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
And
It
all
was
those states' rights fuckers were ready to throw that shit out. They were ready to throw that shit out and they've been ready to throw that shit out forever.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
Whenever it doesn't suit their fucking needs, they're ready to throw it out.
we can throw it out without even a constitutional amendment if the states just all band together. Like you don't even need all of them, but if a number of states, enough of them band together, just agree that they're going to throw their electoral votes not at who wins the state, but at who wins the general. And there's a movement to do that. And there's a number of states, Illinois included, that have said that they are no matter who wins Illinois, whoever wins the popular vote gets Illinois' electoral college votes.
Yeah.
So that's how you get rid of that fucking thing without having to go through that fucking ridiculous 2/3 majority, never get anything done. It's why we don't have an equal rights amendment nonsense.
All right, we got a super chat here.
Me, a Rhode Island resident, looks around uncomfortably.
You could put this. You could put this on the screen, Ian, if you want. You could put this up. Here you are. It's, okay. Yeah.
When I was a little kid and I realized how small Rhode Island was, my goal was to be so rich that I could buy Rhode Island, just buy it and own the whole state. I just wanted to own the whole thing and be in charge of it.
Wait, I look like who?
Markiplier, it's a YouTube guy. He
You
like
don't.
yells about video games. My
You don't
kids
look
watch
like
him.
Mark.
You don't look at all like Markiplier. You literally look nothing other than you're just human beings. Like you have the same
You
number
have
of
eyeballs.
I get called the worst names constantly, and I get compared to the worst people, and almost always it's like somebody who doesn't look anything like me but just happens to have the same shirt I wear. It happens with fucking dude, it seriously happens all the time with fucking Steven Seagal. People are like, you look just like Steven Seagal. It's like, no, Steven Seagal wears an Oriental shirt, whatever they call it, not an Orient, an Asian, what do they call those? It's an Oriental collar. I think that's what they call it. Mandarin collar.
Mandarin collar.
Mandarin collar. No, I'm fucking being racist here. Sorry about that. It's a Mandarin collar. When a Mandarin wears those Mandarin collars, and people think, oh, that's a chef's coat. So when I wear a black chef's coat, everybody fucking calls me.
Steven Seagal.
I don't look anything like Steven Seagal,
Nothing at
man.
all like
Steven
Steven
Seagal has that
Seagal.
weird fucking
So you don't look
goatee
like Steven
that like
Seagal
fucking
at all.
only covers this. I look nothing like Steven Seagal. I get
that's
called Steven
great.
Seagal all the time. I get called. There's so many things I get called constantly. People call me Sasquatch. I mean, how many times in here? I'm sure it's been rolled through 4 or 5 times. People call me Sasquatch. I'm just like, what do I have long hair?
That's yeah. Well, and you eat a lot of beef jerky in the woods.
That is true.
So to
That's
be
fair.
fair, it's a lot. It's a lot of beef jerky. in the
That's
woods.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Steven Seagal is insulting though, because Steven Seagal's a dick, and I don't want to look like him, and I don't want to be like him.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a rough
Yeah.
one. That's
Yeah.
a rough one. Yeah, that's. You just gotta look. So you gotta stop looking distinctive. You just gotta like
Here
blend
we go.
in.
Hold on. Here we go. What's
Yep.
this?
Rhode Island is the same size as Yosemite National Park. I hold that. You know what? I'm gonna rekindle that dream. I want to get wealthy enough that I just buy Rhode Island. I just want the whole. I want to have the whole state, and I'm gonna elect myself to every position: dog catcher, city council, Senate.
Right.
Yeah.
Senator. You're both senators.
They're both senators.
You do the Two-Face thing from Batman, so half of you is on a suit and half of you is in a different. That'd be amazing.
I'll just be one of them will be a Republican, the other will be a Democrat. I'll cock block myself all the time.
You're voting. You're canceling out your own vote constantly.
I'm just like standing in the mirror filibustering myself like crazy.
I love it. I fucking love it. That's amazing. All right.
Somebody says Rhode Island is all mobbed up. I had no idea.
I had
Super
no
chat.
Wait, I accidentally
Oh.
put that up. Well,
Super chat's gotta go up.
conflicted.
It's got to go up.
Okay.
I stand by my extinguished joke.
Oh, that was so bad. That's what he put in there. He put would you say he was extinguished? And I said,
That's good.
it's good, but it's hard. It's a rough.
Yeah, it's as hard
It's
as
a
a
rough
fire
joke.
extinguisher. What is the most memorable feedback you guys have gotten from a sponsor about one of your ad runs? Our sponsors don't ever
They don't
get
listen.
back to us.
They
Yeah,
don't listen.
They don't listen to
They
this.
don't listen.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. To be honest, it's great that they don't listen.
No,
because
it's
I don't
just-
want them to.
Keep buying rubber dicks, guys.
Oh,
we don't
yeah,
want
just-
them to listen.
Yeah, everybody buy rubber dicks. Use Gloria checkout. They've been great. They've been with us for 3 years.
Yeah.
They've renewed 3 years in a row. I think.
Is it 3 or 4? It's
I think they've renewed 3 times, and they've been with us for 4 straight years.
Yeah.
But
they've been a
Ian
great
does great.
sponsor of the
Ian
show.
does the best commercials in podcasting. Case closed. Best commercials. So you should buy rubber dicks using Gloria checkout whenever you get an opportunity. Whenever you get an opportunity.
Otherwise, there'll be no more ads.
There'll
Sorry.
be no more ads and no more rubber dicks.
That's a weird
Yeah.
threat, but like we're at
Yeah.
a place where the ads are that good. I did the math. Here's $6.42 to buy Wyoming. Nobody wants Wyoming.
I love it. Hey, who wants to watch Alex Jones, guys?
Oh God.
We got an Alex Jones we can watch.
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. This is Alex Jones.
We haven't had an Alex Jones on the show.
Now, Alex Jones isn't mass media guy anymore because he's doing this from his channel, and I think he's running like a Flash player or something on his channel because he can't be on fucking YouTube or anything else anymore.
Nope.
He literally can't be on anything else.
He got kicked off all the places.
This is a really short clip of him. It's only 1:20. Alex Jones, Trump and I were set up by the Secret Service to be blamed for the January 6th insurrection violence. So here we go. Let me make Alex Jones big. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's a reason why nobody wants to see that guy, huh?
God.
What an unpleasant looking dude.
He is looking rough. He is seriously, he is looking like 43-day bender rough.
I will say he has to pay, before it even goes to trial, he has to pay something like $100 and some $1,000 because he fucking fucked around so much during the pre-trial shit.
Really?
That he has to pay before they even get to anything. He has to pay like lawyers' fees and costs for other people.
When is that thing going to actually happen?
I don't
When is
know,
he
but
actually gonna
he's
lose?
already $100 and some $1,000 in the hole because he tried to delay it forever. So he's already in the hole. And you got to find a hole that you could fit his head in, which is a big hole. It's It's clearly not as big as $135,000 or whatever the fuck
He
got.
just looks so rough, man. He looks like
Pre-trial penalties. Thank you, Bob. That's what they are. Yeah.
he looks
Super
rough. He
ch-
looks like 7-Eleven drunk.
Super
You
Chat
know?
says, get the Knowledge Fight guys on again. Knowledge Fight, huge fans of those guys.
Love
We love
those
those
guys. They can come on
They're
anytime.
awesome. They can come on anytime. We love them. All right, let's play this.
I wasn't, and here's the thing. I've been doing this so long, I just know what they're going to do now. I just know. I mean, ask, how do you know? It's what's called wisdom. It's called,
I love the idea of Alex Jones having a streak of wisdom.
it's called
That's
wisdom.
amazing.
You know, that's, my prescient knowledge is based on wisdom. Yeah. I've been wrong about virtually everything.
Everything he does is, it feels like it feels like a death metal singer is talking to you every time he talks. Just
It's like if a death metal singer was your dad lecturing you about coming in after curfew.
Why are you home late? Should have been home on time. 9 o'clock, what 9 o'clock is. 10 o'clock isn't 9 o'clock. You got a clock? What time does it say? Say 9 o'clock?
Oh, man.
All right. Thanks.
This is Alex Jones trying to reach his hands around a turkey. That's what he's doing right now. I'm trying to reach my hands around that whole turkey.
Knowledge. But as much knowledge as I have, I deferred my responsibility in my brain on the 6th, and I went and let Trump and the Secret Service be in charge, and the Secret Service.
Doesn't he sound like he's... Okay, hold on, though.
I
So-
deferred my responsibility in my
He did.
brain, and I
In his
let
brain.
the president be
Yeah.
in charge,
Yeah.
along with the Secret Service.
I just want to play this back again. Every time he stops and starts to talk, so as a guy who talks into a microphone for a goodly amount of time each week, I know what it sounds like when I burp and I'm talking, and that happens to everybody. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that doesn't happen to everybody, and I know what that sounds like, but it feels like every single time he starts to talk, it feels like he is burping yet again. Like, it might happen to me twice in a live stream. It might happen to me once during a recording, but he is constantly feeling like he's stopping and letting out a quick little burp every single time.
Do you remember that episode where he ate peppers? And he just was belting the whole...
He starts burping and he's like, and he's doing that thing where he like lifts his body's lifting, you know, like when you lift one leg and you let one out. He's doing the same thing, but his body's
Right.
doing it. He's like, it's amazing.
He's just like shoulder shaking like a cat vomiting. Just
He really is. He's like a vomiting cat.
Yep.
He's the vomiting cat of fucking podcasting. That's exactly it. That's what he sounds like.
Yep.
All right.
Whoever was in command of it set us up. And because I deferred to the president and deferred, president should be asking, why was there not Secret Service? Why was there nobody at the Capitol? Why did I say Jones leads a peaceful protest and already hundreds? Because they set him up. So as much as I know.
This is why conspiracy theories appeal to so many people, because they're narcissistic, right? Like the reason why that people love conspiracy theories is it makes the entire thing about them. They're uncovering some sort of secret, right? It makes it all about them. And that's why Alex Jones loves him too, because it makes the entire fucking insurrection about Alex Jones.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out, honestly, what he is saying here. He's saying that Trump should have had more security at the Capitol, right? That's what he's saying. And if he had more security at the Capitol, then the insurrection wouldn't have happened. But he's not saying like the people in the crowd weren't violent extremists attempting to destroy the Capitol. He's just saying that we should have done a better job stopping them from fucking storming the castle. And I'm finding myself agreeing with Alex Jones for a moment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You know what? Maybe if we didn't have a fucking completely racist system, we would have paid attention to the threat that white people face.
Yeah.
You know, because I'll tell you what, when it was fucking Black Lives Matter, we had a lot of fucking people there. We know how to have a lot of people there.
I'll tell you, man, we sure had a lot of people with a lot of armor and a lot of tear gas and a lot of bullets and a lot of rubber bullets and a lot of bean bags and a lot of water cannons and a lot of horses and a lot. We sure had a lot of that.
Yep.
All summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, I was expecting a mass shooting or a bombing that day to blame us. They did have pipe bombs. But instead,
They did have pipe bombs, I thought.
did, yeah.
They
Yeah.
did, yeah.
They did. Yeah, they
They
had
just
pipe
didn't go
bombs.
off, yeah.
they just provocateured the siege, got what they wanted, had their victory. So as much as I know, I don't know.
Wait, what? What?
Play that. Play the
Okay.
last 5 seconds, 10 seconds again.
Now,
What
Tom,
the
is he
fuck
saying,
is he
is
talking
he saying
about?
it's a false flag, though?
I think
is he
he's
saying
saying
it's
everything-
faked?
Yes, because it's Alex
Wait,
Jones. Everything's a
what
false
now?
flag. Yeah. I think they got a victory. I think they is not the right. So the left got a victory because they
I'm doing the rubbing my
provocateured.
eyes thing, Tom.
Cecil, they provocateured it because first of all, provocateur is now a verb. You can provocateur.
Jesus
He
Christ.
provocateured, she provocateured, they provocateured.
All right, I'll play it again for you. I'll play a little piece again.
Got what they wanted, had their victory. So as much as I know, I don't know.
You're right.
But I do know about the enemy's big moves.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
I do
As much as I know, I don't know, but I do
Yeah.
know.
But I do know about their big moves. Their big moves.
Understand it. And so I'm telling you, AM and FM stations and UHF and VHF are the future if they just act like it.
What?
What? Wait, how did we get here? Why did we get
Hold
here?
on.
The
Hold on.
future
What did he
is
say
40
again?
years ago?
Hold on. What did he say?
But I do know about the enemy's big moves.
Enemy's big moves.
And I do understand it. And so I'm telling you, AM and FM stations and UHF and VHF are the future.
Hold on, Tom. I got to put that in my BlackBerry. What did he say again? AM and FM stations.
Oh, hang on. You know what? I can Palm Pilot it to you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Can you do that? I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Do I have to get one of those? Do I have to get one of those stupid fucking antennas for my house to get fucking VHF or whatever?
What's fucking Weird Al gonna show up to save the fucking station?
They don't even they broadcast on HD now, don't they?
Yeah, everything is HD. I think it's all
Yeah.
HD. But yeah, what the? That's the future. Of course, you know why he's saying this because the internet has like abandoned him.
Yeah,
He is-
the internet is like a big truck. That the band already took off. It left. It left.
He's
Next
mad
week's
'cause he got
stream on
kicked
AM
off the
only.
internet.
Next week's stream is AM only,
AM.
guys. AM only for next week's stream. So tune us in to your 50,000 watt powerhouse.
Oh my! As much as I know, I don't know, but I do know.
When was the last time you listened to the radio?
The radio?
Yeah, radio.
I don't even know, Cecil. I think I had a problem connecting my phone to my car and listened to the radio maybe a year ago or longer for like a hot minute. But I like turning on the radio on purpose, like where that wasn't something I had to do.
Yeah.
5 or more years.
Sure.
At
The
least.
last time I listened to the radio, I was in the car while a election was happening. It was the runoff election, and I was driving somewhere during the runoff election for Georgia, and I wanted to hear the results that were coming in while I was in the car. And so I turned on NPR, the live station, instead of listening to something on my
Right.
because I was like, well, I need something to listen to know what's happening. Because I was genuinely in the moment looking for something. But that was the last time. And and before then, Jesus.
I mean, Cecil, I don't think in my car I own now that I've even like programmed a station. Now that I think about it, like I'm sure it has radio, but I don't know that I've ever clicked over to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I ever programmed the stations in my previous car either.
Well, didn't you buy a car that had a CD in it?
I did, and I'm never getting rid of it. I bought a car that has, I'm trying to remember, I think it was like a T-Pain CD.
I love this. I love this so much. It's
and
awesome.
I love
someone left a T-Pain CD in your fucking car.
I'm never getting rid of it.
That is
I
my
want it
favorite shit.
forever. Like it is it's a good luck charm. Like
That's
at this
my favorite
point.
shit. I love
and
it.
I'm gonna sell that car with the CD in that car.
Doesn't it look like Alex Jones is saying, that's a spicy meatball? All right, you can take him off. He's done talking. Who cares what he has to say? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. All right, guys. Let's see. This upcoming week, we interview No Illusions about his book, Outbreak. So check it out.
It's great. Yeah, he's a great guest.
This upcoming week on Monday, we'll release. So check it out. And let's see. Anything else? Nothing else happening. So we will catch you guys next week. Be sure to check out Season Liberally if you haven't yet. And also just the Clip Channel. Ian, put the Clip Channel thing in there so they could subscribe when they leave. We'll wait. We're gonna.
Wait,
Readily
Haley's.
available.
It's a Ti CD. It's not T-Pain. It's Ti. You're
Ti.
right.
Okay.
You're right, Haley.
Oh, that's
Yep.
that guy who fucking was like, I want to check my daughter's hymen or whatever.
I literally don't even know the music. Like I've never listened to it. I
That
don't
is
know.
that guy, right?
Is that
I'm
Ti?
not wrong. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
wrong.
said expeditiously a lot.
Yeah, he's
T.I.
that dude who was like,
You're
I
right.
want to be in every single gynecological appointment for my
Yeah,
fucking
I remember
daughter.
we covered that guy. I don't know
Yeah.
his music at all. I've never even
Yeah.
listened to the CD. I love it anyway.
Yeah, there we go. Tell Cecil how much he looks like Steven Seagal over at Season Liberally. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yep.
Super chat. I apologize. Rhode Island is 400 square miles smaller than Yosemite National Park.
Oh shit!
ridiculous.
Is it really?
That is ridiculous.
You like skip a stone across Rhode Island. Oh, amazing. Anyway, check out the other stuff. Be sure to like and subscribe to those other stations, guys, and definitely go to the Clip Channel where we clip everything out every week. Each piece is a clip, and you can share it. So anyway, that's gonna be it. I think we're gonna stop now, and we're gonna, I don't know, talk to you next week.
Yeah.
Have a safe week, everybody.
Take care,
Enjoy yourself.
guys.
Peace.
Thanks so much.
Bye bye. And I'm not going to tell anybody what Ian's channel is either, because I get bugged by it. People bug me all the time. They bug me and they say, "Tell me what Ian's
Weirdo.
stream is."
Here, you want to
I
see it?
won't
I have
do
a
it.
clip. I have a clip.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
He has
let's
a
play-
clip.
play the
Let's
clip.
play it. Oh,
That's it.
Ian.
All right, Ian, now dance.
Oh.
Dance now, Ian.
How about
Dance.
this? That's
Do the
basically
dance
it.
rev-
That's
dance
more
dance
like it.
revolution.
So
That is
odd.
close. That's
That's
close.
so odd.
Yeah.
We'll go back to this.
Oh,
That's how we should end.
That's how we
he's
should
looking
end
good.
everything.
He looks better in that picture than he did in person, than
Yeah.
he did in video, for sure.
Thanks
I
for
think-
watching. Oh,
Yeah, thanks for watching.
What
Bye,
were you gonna
everybody. No, I wasn't going to say anything. It's fine.
oh, okay.
Forget it.
Bye, everybody.
Just forget it. I wasn't going to say anything important.
Depressing at the end. I haven't even. Bye. Okay.